The following is brought to you in association with and from a proud partner of the Shining Wizards Network. Entertainment here.
Welcome to the BroKast, where we dive deep into the world of pro wrestling and film for keeps. Join us as we talk and explore. The BroKast is knocking at your door. Get ready to rumble, get ready to roll. Welcome to the BroKast, where we dive deep into the world of pro wrestling and film for keeps. Join us as we talk and explore. The BroKast is knocking at your door. Welcome to the BroKast, where we dive deep into the world of pro wrestling and film for keeps. Join us as we talk and explore. The BroKast is knocking at your door. The BroKast is knocking at your door.
Hello again, guys, and welcome to another episode of the BroKast Podcast. My name is Thomas, and joining me, as always, he's my bro, and he's your bro too. Give it up for Alan.
Hello, everyone. Welcome back to the podcast, the BroKast. It is me, it is I, it is he, Alan of the BroKast, alongside with my brother, of course, Thom. How are you, bro?
Bro, I'm going good. It's the hot summer that we have in Aussie, and I've been, as I do every episode, I go out there and I do some work. It's either moving leaves or it's building something. And today I got the pull to the point where I'm like, you know what, I'm happy with this. I'm happy. And I cleaned up all the leaves, and I'm like, yes. And then after dinner, I walked past and went, what the hell? The wind's come through, and the big tree above the house has just shook.
Yes.
And just all the leaves just raining into the pool.
That's God laughing at you right there. God has a sense of humor, and she knows it too. She's just probably looked down from you and went, you know what? There you go. You just did something really, really well. Bang! There you go, heathen. And then that's what she does best. Yep.
And that's what I thought. What have I done wrong? Is it Alan, the podcast? What have I done? I haven't done anything wrong. It's always about...
You haven't done anything. What's the good stuff? The show? Yeah, the show's all right.
Yeah.
Yeah?
We have a laugh. We get together once a month. We have a laugh, and you change.
Well, we didn't last month.
You lost your hair, so...
Well, yeah, I picked up a new razor, so, you know, your boy, keeping it trimmed this year. That's a new thing for me to do. Keep the beard, though. Can't get rid of, can't go, completely bald face and then keep these things. Looks fucking strange.
Or if you took them off as well, that would be pretty different.
Just very, very excited to be here today.
Just constantly surprised.
I love this match.
Oh,
this is fantastic. It would look fucking strange, yeah. No, I was just about to say the reason why we did a lot of what's the word you use again when we like re-release an old episode? So it's either called a film companion redux or it's a wrestling companion redux. Yeah. The redux, that's the word it was like. There was a lot of those in December. Purely because I wasn't up for doing the podcast. I'll tell you straight up now, ladies and gentlemen, right now, I wasn't up for it. And I blame it really on not really watching wrestling as much, because as soon as they had that last match of Cena on the Saturday night's main event against Gunther, we all knew what was going to happen. I even predicted it, and which made me think back to our very last show when we did this face-to-face. That he was going to tap out and up in the lights. And it kind of sucked. And then I looked at that afterwards, and I didn't really want to watch wrestling. So there was probably a couple of weeks leading up to Christmas and then after Christmas where I wasn't watching it. I was looking on my phone. I had my phone ready. I had everything looking at there. What was going on, but did I put it on Netflix down here? Nah. Did I watch any pay-per-views? That was the only one, so no. Was I too? in a way, and I think there was other content creators out there I saw, and other podcasters and people that use TikTok and Instagram and all these other things to get their voice out to the world, how they felt. And it was like very much an end of an era. And you didn't feel good because there was that shit that followed afterwards where Gunther got chased out of the arena by people. And there were people in the crowd booing the decision. And they were booing Triple H. And they booed Cena at the end of the match. And you could tell he was just like, come on, guys. This is my last time here. At least try to make it good. And it just, like, all that goodness was sucked out of the air that night. And I look back at that now and I'm just like, that wasn't fun. That wasn't how you... and again, I'm glad that he went out on his back and he tapped out, and he can... That's what all most good wrestlers do, where they go, oh, you know what? It's my last match. You get the W. Whoever's pinning me, I'm on my way. I'm going to ride myself into the sunset. Beautifully way done. But I think it just shows how fickle, and I'm using that word again because I love using it, that Daniel Bryan said about the WWE universe. Very fickle. You can't have your cake and you can't have your cake and eat it too. It's one or the other. And I think that leading up and just afterwards, it was just arse. I didn't enjoy it, didn't feel great about it. I was happy to see Cena go. It was beautifully that they had that little music video at the end of the show where he looked up and it was great. And a lot of people came out and celebrated him. It was just the fickleness of the crowd, and it was them not like sending Cena out. Mind you, the last wrestling show I did watch was the New Japan show. It was Wrestle Kingdom 19. And the send-off for that was beautiful. I watched that entire thing, and then at the end of it, it was like, WWE, take notes, because that's how you send someone out. And it was beautifully done. That's my rant. Let's have some fun.
Yeah, no, I agree. I think you and I were actually going to do a live watch along because we were both going to like avoid it all day and then watch it that night. And then I think you may have seen the ending or catched it because I kind of avoided it. And after when you said, "Oh, I'm not really up to it," I'm like, "I'll watch it now, just myself." And I'm like, right. Why are the fans booing this? Like, and I think they were saying like, you know, what, you effed up and you dropped the ball, and it's like,
you fucked up. They were screaming to Hunter.
It was like, you fumbled. Triple H fumbled. I'm like, how many people thought he was going to win? I didn't think he was going to win.
No.
Because that's, as you said, the old timers would say, if you're heading to another promotion or if you're retiring, you boost up the next gen. I'm even surprised it was the main event because I even heard talks that he wanted to open the show. So the rest of the show would be on younger talent, you know, the X Division champion and stuff like that from TNA and NXT talent. But I think it was to make Gunther the next big heel. He's my pick for the Royal Rumble because it's the one thing he hasn't done. I'm like, how do you continue this momentum that he's been on, win the Royal Rumble? And that's what I would think would be my pick, is to see Gunther. How that then looks about who he challenges, we'll see how that goes. But I think Gunther came out strong. And even when we talked about that last year, Cena's last year, we talked about, Gunther should be the one. You know, Gunther should be the one to end it. And once they made up this tournament, I'm like, Gunther's winning. Gunther's going to smash everybody. But again, he seems to be these Saturday night main event shows. They just don't seem to be hitting the mark. Like you got Goldberg's last match where he was cutting the speech and then they cut it out. And
that's how it makes me worried for the...
I don't know, so...
Yeah. Hopefully they just learn from from it. And then AJ, at the end of this year, he goes out on his sword and, loses. And then he just goes. Off he goes to be a writer, be a family man, look after his kids, help out TNA. They helped him out so much in WWE in a capacity that would make him just do what he does best. But that's what's been going on in that world of wrestling where I'm just like, oh yeah, it's because down here we have it in Tuesday mornings. Tuesday afternoons, lunchtime. It's on. Most of the time I'm at work, so I can quickly grab my phone and have a look, see and what's been going on. Or if I've got a day off, I can sit down and watch it. Haven't been doing it. Go and take a walk or go down to the gym, work out, and then go, oh yeah, I'll watch the highlights later. So.
And that's the thing. I would say the last probably 5 years, I haven't watched a Raw like from start to finish because it's again smack dab in the middle of the day, and Tuesday nights I'm just buggered. I've got to get some gaming in, or go to the gym, do stuff with the family. It's like I'll just the way social media is. Here's the key things that happen in the show. Just watch that. Like SmackDown today. I watched SmackDown just based on highlights. Oh, yep, Jacob Fatu, Cody, that's what's happening there. I didn't need to watch the whole show. But in regards to watching full shows, AEW, that's a different story. I'll watch Dynamite and Collision and all that. So.
You're a liar. You're a fucking liar. You don't. Because how do you watch it?
I
don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know anybody. No.
Yes.
No, I don't know anyone in Australia that watches it, that pays to watch AEW.
I don't pay for it, so
there we go. See, there we go. I don't know anyone.
I use Thriller TV, and they're a partner of the BroKast. We've had them for many years, and I get everything for free. So when I turn on Dynamite, it's already there, and I'm like, hell yeah! But I don't watch it live. I watch it that night. Get all my food around, and I get my Mountain Dew and my CCs, and here we go.
What are you doing? This is not COD. This is not Call of Duty. Yeah, do you remember that?
You probably don't. It's the one night of the week that I get all my food together.
It's Thursday afternoon. You know what that means? Time to neglect your family for some shit ass wrestling.
For the next 2 hours.
For the next 2 hours, you weren't going to actually just shit on of this thing called wrestling. This is where all the greatest wrestlers are. I'm going to throw a little man into fucking stairs. I saw that. What? Yeah. AEW, we look after our competition. We look after the people.
Yeah. Well, we are 2026. What have you enjoyed so far? We're 3 weeks in? What have you enjoyed?
In life?
With wrestling.
Are you talking? Probably the New Japan show. I watched that.
Okay.
Wrestle Kingdom 19. Actually paid for that, and that was great too. Watched it on my I actually connected the actual laptop here that I'm actually working on. Set up on the TV out there, and just had a very chill night of watching it. And then, that was just fun. That's about it, really. I'm sorry. Yeah, if you're asking for more, that's been about it.
Well, one thing I will say about that New Japan show, because I didn't watch it, but again, social media seeing highlights, that it was a very long post-match of Jay White and Will Ospreay and all the other wrestlers coming out and giving their flowers. Like, it was a very long post-match.
It was.
And even one of our close friends was actually literally there, in the stadium, which was actually really cool. And shout out to Circle of Debate, very great podcast, been following them for many years. And they're an American-based podcast, and they did a watch-along, which was I think, midnight start for them. Yeah. And they were there till 4 to 5 a.m.
Yeah, it's
sitting there like this. And they were committed, man. I'm like, they've got work soon. And then I'm going, okay, yep, there's another person coming out. Yep, okay. But they stuck in there. And for 4 to 5 hours, great work. So
down here for us, it was a 6 o'clock start. So the wrestling was done by 10 o'clock, 10:30. So I was like, it was a Monday night too. So watching it, and I was like, all right, it's after 10, 10:30. It was a very long post show. A lot of people came out, a lot of celebrations, a lot of flowers was given. Go home, everybody. Let's go. Everyone go happy. Everyone was crying. I remember that's what our friend actually wrote in our group chat. This whole place is a mess. because he legit said everyone in the crowd was bawling because of this this man who carried the company for such a long time, a very long time, and is now the president. His guy, you know what? I'm going to hang it up now, guys. I've got things to do. And the most recent photo now is that he's cut his hair, and he's gone. He's now corporate now. He's like, you know what? I'm not that crazy guy in the office anymore. I'm here to work. So
when I saw the haircut photo, I'm like, come on, heel turn. Go from that really polarizing super face with an awesome hair. You had to cut short and go heel. Just become a heel and just
didn't work for
completely flip it. Do it.
Didn't work for Cena. Why do it? Cena didn't get his hair cut anyway. But again, I look back at that, and there's all those videos that came out afterwards.
He's more of the CEO, though. He could do like a CEO, like, you know, boss. I'm the boss of the company, and I'm going to run it this way, and then kind of just that's in my fantasy wrestling. That's
okay. Japanese wrestling, they don't do any of that dog shit. They don't need to do. They don't need to make it Hollywoodized. They don't need to make it You know, they don't. So it's like you go out there, you beat the shit out of each other, and then come back and put some ice on it, and then discuss what's going to happen next. So,
yeah. Well, it's Royal Rumble season, guys, and we thought, what could we do for our wrestling companion for episode 223? I think it is. What could we do? And there's lots of Rumbles, guys, and we've covered quite a lot. We've done a watch along of the 1998, 1999. 2000, 2011, 2016, and it's like there's lots of other Rumbles. You know, do we do an anniversary and do Rey Mysterio? You know, 20 years this year when he won. Do we do one that had the classic between Taker and Shawn Michaels? They kicked off one. They were the final two in one, and I'm like, well, there's 1 year in wrestling that we've never really even covered, and it's 2021. You know, the COVID year where it was the Thunderdome and everything was at the Thunderdome. The pre-tapes, Raw, SmackDown, NXT, I think was at another location.
They're at Florida.
You had to apply, I think, to also be selected to have your headshot, you know, in the crowd. And one of our mates, I think, had attempted multiple times and wasn't able to get in. Nope. And this Royal Rumble was Thunderdome. And we're not doing the whole Royal Rumble show. I watched the show the other day, the whole thing. And
did you?
I watched the Roman and Kevin Owens
match. I forgot that there was
it was like,
there was a card. I forgot that there was even a card for it. The only thing I remember was the show. Now, mind you, it looks like I'm making faces, and you're right, I am making faces because it's COVID time. I didn't like COVID time. COVID time was a weird fucking time in everyone's fucking life. Because only thing I remember was watching this men's Royal Rumble with my partner and my son. And the rest is sort of history, I think. Because I'm looking at I'm just looking for the card now.
Well, really, right, so 2020 and 21 is just a blur.
Yes,
like, I don't remember
absolutely.
I think the money takeaway was the rise of Roman Reigns. Really, the whole storyline of Heyman and him. I think that was August. I think of like 2020 when they first formed that partnership, and then he went on to beat Strowman and the Fiend to become Universal Champion, and that's when it all started. And then he would just, that's where the bloodline, Jey Uso, Jimmy Uso, that kind of relationship broke down. A lot of the gimmicks, like even in this Rumble, which we're about to watch, guys, so many of those gimmicks have shifted from like Sami Zayn changing his gimmick, people like Big E, they're retired now, they can't wrestle, and even lots of talent that are even either in TNA right now or even in AEW, because AEW is still at this time going. Cody was there, Kenny Omega, the Young Bucks, Hangman, I think even CM Punk was about to come into that company that actual year. So there was lots of things going on at that time. But before we actually do a watch along to this show, we want to give a shout out to not one, but two great wrestling podcasts. Check these guys out.
The Shining Wizards is the greatest wrestling podcast of all time. Don't believe me? Tune in and check us out. We laugh, we cry, we interview some of the greatest people in professional wrestling, and we have some of the greatest segments of all time, including everyone's favorite wrestling game show, Can You Beat That? We're live 6:50 p.m. East on Monday nights on all social media platforms, and we're with you wherever you go on every single streaming and podcasting platform as well. Check us out. Go over to shiningwizards.com and join us for some wrestling talk and talk about wrestling.
Hey, it's Chris from Markin, the only online listening experience in the world. Join myself, Dave, and social media influencer Brandon as we release a weekly podcast that covers the world of professional wrestling. Be sure to subscribe to our podcast on all major podcasting applications, follow us on Twitter at MarkinOut, and watch all of our great videos at youtube.com/MarkinOut11. And as always, we wish you the best of luck in your future endeavors.
All right, guys, we are back, and I can see Alan looking over at that card. Do you want to tell us what some of the other matches were for this 2021 Royal Rumble?
Yep. We had the pre-show. We had Nia Jax and Shayna Baszler defeat Asuka and Charlotte Flair, and this was for the Women's Tag Team Championships on the pre-show. Yeah.
No memory of that one. Yeah.
Same. Drew McIntyre defeated Goldberg in the opening match for the WWE title.
Goldberg?
Yeah. Yeah.
What?
Yeah. Goldberg in the Thunderdome. And the match went for 2 minutes and 33 seconds.
So that would have just been Claymore, Spear, Jackhammer, Claymore, 1, 2, 3.
Pretty much, yeah. Just beat the shit out of each other and then quick go to the back. Yeah.
I don't even remember that.
Sasha Banks defeated Carmella via submission for to retain the women's SmackDown championship match. Championship. Yeah.
Yep.
And then Bianca Belair won the 30 Women's Royal Rumble for a championship match at WrestleMania 37, and she last eliminating Rhea Ripley.
Okay,
so
I think I have memories of that. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. And then, as you were just saying, the Roman Reigns with Paul Heyman defeated Kevin Owens in a last man standing match for the Universal Championship. Was this the one with the buggy? It was the buggy cart that he ran him over?
This was the one with the buggy, yeah. And this was the one where Roman was handcuffed and he couldn't get up. And as the ref's doing the 10 count, because it's a last man standing, if you're not on your feet, you're going to get counted.
Yeah.
And Roman couldn't get the handcuff off because the key just wouldn't fit in. And the referee's like 6, 7, and then stops counting. And then there's like a little scuffle there. And then next minute, Roman gets the keys. And it's like 9. And he stands up. And I reckon they would have edited. Like, the keys just wouldn't work. So they would have just stopped. Redo
You could stop.
Now do
Yeah.
it. And it's terrible because Kevin should have won. But you can just tell there's some little tricketry, little playing around there. And I'm like, yes, when you can pre-tape. Because again, a lot of the matches, you think you're watching it live. A lot of these matches from other shows were already pre-recorded.
Absolutely.
And they could edit
They
them,
were done like
reduce them, change them.
Yeah.
Up the
Like
audio, turn this guy heel, change that. So, yeah.
It's the old SmackDown back in the day, the pre-taping of SmackDown. You could tell the crowd just sounds a little bit different, or the commentary sounds way fucking different, and you're like, that's not really Michael Cole, or that's not really Jonathan Coachman. And then they do like a wide pan out, and you look over to the commentaries table. There's no one there. And we're not talking about Raw back in the day where they had it right up the back next to the pyro and everything. And like WCW used to do, they had that right in the back there. But again, nitpicking, fickle, I know, but yeah, just...
But that's what surprised me, because remember the Global Warning Tour in 2002 that we went to?
Absolutely.
There was no commentary. And
None.
when that was released on VHS and DVD, it has Michael Cole and Taz.
Yes.
And they recorded that in America. Like after the show was done, sat in front of
They sat down.
and did it. Because I remember
Pretty much
there
what
was
we
no
do here.
table. There was no people. Yeah,
None of that.
different time.
Yes, it was.
Yeah.
I bet you. I would imagine AEW do a lot of that.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
Because
Just
there would
makes
have
things
been
easier.
matches that just didn't go well. It's like, oh, look. But even I could imagine Vince not being happy with something and going,
Oh,
stop,
hell.
stop.
Yeah.
Stop. Call everyone back.
Yep.
Rest. We're going to redo this whole thing again. Like when they produced the Boneyard match at WrestleMania in 2020.
Yeah.
Cena versus Bray Wyatt, The Fiend. That was all, behind the scenes stuff, and even the Money in the Bank. Remember that one they did where it was in Titan Towers?
Yes.
They had him fighting in Vince McMahon's office, and Rey
Yes.
Mysterio got thrown off a building, and
He got thrown off the building.
what is it? An Otis one, didn't he? Otis and Asuka.
Yeah.
They were all the women and stuff were fighting in the same match, and
They were all in this. It was like watching a very old movie from the old days called "It's a Mad, 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 Mad World," and I think you're familiar with it as well too, because we watched it when we were kids. And it basically is just a group of people trying to get to the spot. If you're a Simpson fan as well too, there is an episode where they go looking for treasure that's buried under a giant X, and this is pretty much a precursor to this movie, where basically, these group of people need to get to this spot to find this money. And that was basically that match, the men's and women's, ladder match for the Money in the Bank. Didn't make a lick of sense. Nothing did back then. It was COVID times. It was fucking weird times. We didn't even know what was going to, you turn on the news, what was going to happen next. What was this virus going to do to us? Was it going to turn us back into monkeys? I was really hoping for that, but it didn't. Now we get to watch. Now you get to watch us on YouTube, guys, and enjoy our faces. And you get to listen to us orderly if you still do that. I don't think anybody really does do the order thing anymore, but orderly anymore. But if you do, good on you, because this is what it's all about now. Face cam, looking right into your soul when I say this too. You're listening. But yeah.
We actually do get good downloads on Podbean and also
We do?
Castbox. I actually see the tracker as it happens. So we've got the two audiences, and as Alan just said, you can check us out on YouTube, The BroKast, TheBroKast. And if you have a promo or a commercial for your podcast or your show, and you want it actually showcased on our show, send us a DM on Twitter or X at
Yes.
BroKast, TheBroKast. But Alan, I think it's time to give us our 3-second countdown for the 2021 Men's Royal Rumble.
Here we go, ladies and gents. This is up on YouTube right now. If you've got that YouTube Premium, let's go. No commercials for you. And if you do get a commercial, pause it and then press play when you start watching us with us, okay? If not, if you're doing what Tom does best, download that sucker and then watch it freely without commercials. There we go. Get ready to press play with us in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
So we got Edge kicking us off at
Here we go.
number 1.
It's the Cope.
Now, all I remember is that he returned the year before.
Yes.
Remember that big, massive return? I think he was 27, I think he returned at. That massive cheer from the crowd. He gets in the ring, and the camera cuts to, misses the spear, doesn't it, that he does to Carl Anderson. And it was just like, oh, you're missing the spot.
Yep. The Pirate Mania. And they went back and redid it again too.
Yeah, because that was the theme of the 2021, wasn't it? It was in Tampa Bay they were going to do it, yeah.
Yep. Samoa Joe
on commentary. Oh my God.
Yes. Corey Graves
that
and
was
Michael
the one
Cole
where,
with him.
wasn't it that year he got caught in the rain? He had the yellow raincoat on.
Yes.
Oh my Lord.
It was a strange. I'm looking at that small little. There was I remember seeing all this too. And this is what I hear now too. This is where the podcast our podcast, we started doing a lot of that. A lot of the meetings up was only really of us doing it this way.
Well, we
'Cause we couldn't
actually
leave our
started
house.
doing. Yeah, we started in March of
Oh, shit.
2020. It was
Yes.
when we were recording WrestleMania 31. We had that message come through saying there's a lockdown. And then from then onwards, 21, 22, all the way to now, it's been online. Like, we've been more online now like this than we have
Yes.
before that.
Yes.
Because we did 4 years in person, 6 years like this now. So
Well, you're not kidding about
these
the
two,
camera. Yeah, go ahead.
yeah, the camera cuts. Yeah, no, you're saying it.
You are not. Yeah.
Look at them.
Now you're saying these two.
Well, 2020 was a big year because when he returned, I think he actually threw out Randy Orton, and then Randy
Yes.
turned heel on him the next night. They had
Yes.
a last man standing at Mania, and then they had that match that was billed as the greatest match of all time, which was the
Yes.
main event of Backlash.
Yes.
And then he got
And they
injured
did
in that
that-
match and was gone for the whole year. So
And they did that spot with in the gym, and he
at Mania,
wrapped
WrestleMania, yeah,
put the thing
weight-
around the neck.
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember that.
Yeah, that was their last man standing at Mania. I think it was night 1, I think. Then he'd had a torn triceps, I think the same injury that CM Punk had. And then he came back in December or January and announced, I'm going to win the 2021 Royal Rumble. Orton had a pretty good 2020. I think he won the championship too, beating Drew McIntyre at that time period. Hell in the Cell, I think they had.
Now, just a question for you: do you remember some of the antics that some of the people did during the Thunderdome era? Well, I'm not talking about the wrestlers. I'm talking about the people on the screen, on the little screens. Do you remember some of the antics?
I remember people putting things like Kenny Omega and like the Young Bucks and stuff like that.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. Here comes Sami Zayn now. I am the Intercontinental Champion.
Got the camera.
He's got his doco team with him. I remember some of the antics was, oh, look out. Got edged down. Chris Benoit. Someone putting up a picture of Chris Benoit as their picture. And he stood up there the whole time. Like the whole Raw or SmackDown, he was up there. Just a picture of Chris Benoit. Maybe the occasional titty flash. I remember seeing a lot of that. Dicks. People just, guys are standing up who were watching a show and just with their wang out. Yeah.
Well, it's funny because I wonder how it worked. Like, was each camera dedicated to some staff member? And their goal is to sit in like this, like a Zoom, and you have a Zoom call and watch what they can see and go, oh, no, that person's doing that, kick them out. Like,
Well, I
wonder
remember-
how it worked when they did it.
Well, I remember asking our friend, because remember you were just saying before that he tried a few times to get on the on there. And every time they said, no, they just clicked his camera off. They just didn't even invite him in to watch it or be part of it. And they go, why? Why did you do that? Because I look probably too stoned. Just looking away at the screen, just like, well. Now, this is an interesting time. Mustafa Ali here was part of the Retribution. He was
He was revealed as the leader. Yeah.
Yeah.
That was a weird time too, where there was they were a bunch of people in balaclavas and they were on the roof of the performance center and
they attacked the
shutting
ring.
down
They
the
took a chain.
streams. Yeah.
And it was very much like hackers. Like Ali was known as the key hacker of that whole team, and it just didn't go anywhere. They had chainsaws and they were cutting
But I felt that
the ring
it wasn't
open.
the same people. Like, the people that did all the assaulting and damaging the building didn't look like T-Bar and Maya Yim and the people that were eventually revealed to be Retribution. I'm like, where are the dudes in the hoodies, the jacked up dudes? Are they just NXT talent? You just said, put the hoodie on and go do this. Because there was a night, one of the pre-shows, I think, where they attacked Vince McMahon or something, or The Fiend or something, and I'm like, what the hell is going on here?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
And
another
he's over
count.
there in TNA now, he is, Mustafa Ali.
Yes.
He's a very good talent.
Excellent. Excellent.
Mm.
Oh,
Ooh, another TNA talent still going today.
still going today. Jeff Hardy.
Did you
Matt
see?
Hardy.
Do you watch any Impact?
Every now and again I do, yeah. I check up a few snippets, but what were you saying?
Well, there was a
happened?
recent. They made their debut on ACM Plus, which I haven't
Yes.
got, so I couldn't check it out. But there's a team called the Righteous. They used to be in
Yes.
ROH, and they've joined Impact now, and they're going after the tag team titles. And they jumped the Hardys after their match, and during the assault on Matt, great RKO. They took Jeff into the corner, took a chain, started choking him with it, and thought, Jeff's got those lobes in his ear. So they chained his ear and then chained him to the rope so that he can't move to try and help his brother. So you see him like tugging at his ear, like trying to pull it off. And I'm like, this is just a different, what a different gimmick.
Nice spear. No, we saw that a couple of years ago with that very sicko in the ring right there with Randy Orton, when he took the screwdriver and he rotated it around.
The slow
onto
twist. Yeah.
The slow twist. And then he got a lock. And I remember he locked his ear and threw the key away. And yeah, it just shows Orton, great talent. He's got a very different Orton that we're getting these days, which is great because, again, he's another fella that, give it a couple of years and he'll be doing the same as Cena and AJ. Shit.
And they're not really making it known that, like, yes, this is Orton's final year. Like, he hasn't declared anything. AJ's made it clear. I wouldn't be surprised that you'll probably get one each year. Cena, AJ, Orton. I thought
all
Orton
the
actually
bastards
would have retired previously because of injuries and stuff like that. But
it's going to be all the bastards that you and I watched from. We're seeing our attitude. We're seeing our attitude era. Oh, look out! RKO. Look out!
DDT. Oh, very nice. Yes, we were talking briefly, guys. We were talking off mic before we started about this show because of the camera cuts. Because Kevin Dunn was producing at this time, and there's a scene in this match where Xavier Woods comes out, and I counted about 15 camera cuts as he's entering the ring, and then throwing a punch, and then a clothesline, and it's just absolutely cringeworthy of how many camera cuts there are.
Dolph Ziggler?
Dolph Ziggler, eh? One half of the SmackDown Tag Team Champs.
Oh.
Which I believe his partner at this time may have been Bobby Roode.
Oh, yes. Glorious. Yep.
Yeah.
That'd be awesome. Yeah.
They were like the Dirty Heels or something like that.
Yes. Yes.
Yeah.
And Ziggler, again, another man. He was on SmackDown. Sorry, he was on WWE programming a few months ago, part of the tournament, and now he's in TNA, causing chaos, going after Santana.
Yeah, he recently Jeff's out. First elimination.
Yep, first elimination. Yep, first elimination. Oh,
is Sami Zayn still there? Yeah, he's still there.
Yeah, he's still there. He's about to go for.
Yeah, there was some confusion too with the debut of Impact, where the main event ended with Mike Santana becoming a two-time world champion, and then after the match, TNA has their own version of Money in the Bank. It's called Feast or Fired. It's a trophy.
The trophy.
And Ziggler came out, but it was all done after the show, where Santana Morella's like, no, we're not going to do this match now. We're going to do a Texas death match at Genesis. Kanzarian, former champ, versus Santana. But Ziggler, you're the referee. But it was all announced when it went to black. So the fans at home didn't get to see it.
Okay.
I think you would send people home with the big thing. So some people were saying, no, that they missed an opportunity. But I don't know.
Oh.
Shows are produced. I don't know how it's produced, but yeah.
Just weird. Just weird. Nakamura.
Which I believe he may have been Shinsuke's first main roster opponent. When
Yes.
Nakamura first debuted on SmackDown.
Yes.
So they're selling a
DDT.
knee injury, are they? Ah, that right
Well,
knee. Or is it went down?
Yeah, he hit him here. He fucked him up real good here.
Got the left knee, though. Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Do I go now? Okay.
Look at the people in the background on their phone, holding up their phone, filming the screen of them on the screen.
Oh, yes, absolutely. Yeah, Nakamura's still going today.
What they say, 2018 Rumble winner. That's the one where he won and Asuka won the women's one. That was the first women's one where Ronda debuted.
Yes.
And he went on to take on AJ and then lost the match and turned heel. We were watching that live as it happened.
We were watching it live and he kicked him right in the he low blowed him. Carlito, Caribbean Cool.
And this is where he returned and people were like, what's in these apples? Because look at the size of him.
Bro was massive.
Look at him. Jesus. So they're saying, a decade? So he hadn't been there, since 2010-11?
Yes.
Which I think would have been the whole tag team with Primo.
Now, did he actually really spit the apple? Because this is at that time where, bodily fluids was not the best thing for everybody. Yeah, and he didn't do it. Okay, cool. With the backstabber.
And I don't think Carlito's actually signed anywhere. He was released, I think, late last year from the Judgment Day team.
Yeah, he was, unfortunately. But he did his debut when he came back a few months, I think, after, when they had that show in Puerto Rico, that Backlash in Puerto Rico. Holy shit, that Bad Bunny and Damian Priest match. That is a fun match. Purely for the crowd.
2022, when they used that really cool drone shot where the drone flew in. Yeah. Which is funny because Bad Bunny's actually here tonight, involved in this matchup.
Is he? Okay.
And it actually plants the seed because Damian Priest is also in this. And it starts their friendship that'll eventually go sour when they actually faced off at Backlash next year after this.
Yes. Love that he does that. Dolph is always like a style of Shawn Michaels back in the day.
Here we go. Camera cuts time. Camera cuts.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17.
What the hell, man?
18.
What is going? And he's been in the ring less than 20 seconds.
You can tell that the crowd side, they're just looking with, like, can you not? Wow, look at these.
It's
camera
like
one, camera two,
with a keyboard going arrow left, right, left, right, left, right, up, down, left, right, like a gamer, like changing the camera shot. 17 camera cuts.
You can do this in 2K25, where you can change the angle to every single camera shot left, and just by pressing square. Motherfucker is pressing square over and over and over and over and over on his PlayStation controller.
Crazy.
Oh, Big E. Let's go.
So we're already third of the way through the match.
We are. And so Orton's out too. He looks like he's just,
And these two have a number of matches for the IC title. Because
Yes.
at this time, Big E is the Intercontinental Champion. So that's to
He
remember
is,
as
yep.
well.
Yes.
Look at the strength here of Xavier.
That is some strength. Oh.
Oh, very nice. Because I think at this time, Xavier and Kofi, I think, were on Raw. And
Yes.
Big E was on SmackDown. Because this is all before Big E became World Champion.
Oh.
He would eventually become WWE Champion, cashing in on
Yes.
Bobby Lashley. Yeah.
Yes.
Before losing it at the WWE Day 1 to Brock Lesnar on the road to WrestleMania.
Yes. Oh, God.
Up he goes.
So it's the second elimination.
And thinking too, was this the WrestleMania where Sami Zayn took on Johnny Knoxville?
With the big glove.
Yeah.
And
I
that's
think it
where
was
things
that
after
year.
that. Yeah. And then the John Morrison.
Hmm. And talking about Jackass, guys, they're doing a new movie, which I just was like, huh? What? Right.
Are they?
Jackass 5.
Yeah. Not gonna lie, Jackass 4 was fun. I went and saw that at the cinemas last year or the year before. You just and you're watching all these guys still doing this shit. They're all near the same age as you. It's funny as hell. Oh, nice DDT.
Oh, yeah, Jesus.
You might be going
so John
out.
Morrison, he's over there in ROH.
In Dweebville, is he?
No comment.
Wrestling dweebs. That's what ROH is.
I love this. Watch this spot here. So Big E takes Ziggler away. Mustafa's watching on the side.
Yeah.
Love it. And watch
Villain.
the facials here of Big E as well.
Oh,
at him.
man. Villainry at work. So good. What you doing there, boy? You took my friend away. You're going to eat that cornbread. You're out.
And it's so crazy when you think about it, because really that retribution did nothing for him. Like, what did it do for Ali?
Nothing.
Like, he didn't get a title run,
No.
didn't get to challenge for anything. It was like, oh yeah,
No.
you're the guy, and okay, that's it.
Oh, Ricochet.
Yeah, maybe I was like, when I was watching this, I'm like, what was that with his name? It was either barbed wire or it's meant to look like spider webs.
Who are you referring to, sorry?
Ricochet, on Ricochet's
okay.
entrance, it's either barbed
Yeah.
wire or it's meant to be like the Spider-Man, the original Sam Raimi film.
I think he's because he gives off like that superhero vibe. He comes out and he does that, reaching out to the light, and now he's an idiot, and he plays it well.
Yes,
You
he's
know,
the AEW National Champion.
Yeah, but yeah. How many belts does they? Well, no, I was about to say, how many belts does AEW have now?
They have enough. That's all I'll say.
No. Do you know how many? Off your hand?
Well,
how
you
many,
have the world champion. So you got the world champion. You've got
Yep.
the international champion. You've got the national champion. You've got the tag team champion. You've got the trios champion. You've got the TBS champion.
Yep.
The women's champion.
Yep.
The TNT champion.
Yep.
The Continental Classic champion.
Yep. Isn't there women's tag team titles as well?
Women's tag team.
Yep.
I think that's it. You're right, or
that's a lot. And so,
well, it's funny that you have a national championship and an international championship. Yeah.
Your boy Tony is like, he's got all this money, and you know what? Oh, wow.
It's a good joke slam, that. And Elias, he's actually over there in TNA as Elijah, I think he goes by.
Yes, he is. He's old. And he was at Cena's last match too. He was in the crowd. Yeah.
Nice.
Oh,
The thing about Elias, when you look at him, like if they ever wanted to, they could have done a really awesome like Macho Man with him. Like he has the build
Absolutely.
of Macho Man. Yeah.
absolutely. Oh, there goes Carlito. That's not cool.
And I think he actually went to NXT. Like he went back to Elias, I think a few weeks ago or a couple of months ago when they were doing the whole Joe
Elijah.
injury thing as well. And yeah.
Mm-hmm. Oh,
But it is funny when
God.
you have like, Dolph Ziggler, when he appears on TNA, he's Nick Nemeth. But then when he
Yes.
appears on WWE, he's back to Ziggler.
Mm.
And then this week on Impact, he's back to Nemeth.
Yep. Yeah, Zack Ryder's pretty much Matt Cardona. He's now a Zack Ryder.
No, yeah, he went from Zack Ryder to Cardona, and now he's fully
Mhm.
Cardona on SmackDown.
Yeah.
Yeah. This is cool. So this is Priest
Yeah.
featuring as an NXT talent.
Yes. Here we go.
This
Oh,
gimmick
nice.
reminds me very similar to Punishment Martinez, which is what he was doing in Ring of Honor.
Yes.
I think we've covered maybe. I'm trying to think on the podcast if we've done any old Damian Priest on NXT. I don't think we did.
Not that I recall, no.
Yes, he was known for
Oh.
becoming the North American champion and having a spa full of ladies with his North American title when he was there.
With Hunter on the side there, just pointing to the title while he was in the spa. And there he's a Terror Twin, alongside with Rhea Ripley, and then you learn about that both he and Rhea are very close. Like there's a reason why they call them the Terror Twins, because they. Oh, here we go. Orton's taken off there.
But he's also heavily featured in the WWE Unreal. When
He
you
is.
see Rhea being nervous about her Raw
Yes,
return.
yes, I was
championship
meaning,
match.
yeah.
So he's like, you've earned your spot. You know what to do. You just go and do it.
He's just doing that big brother, best friend type of thing. And, oh, God.
How cool is that exchange? That's Judgment Day.
Absolutely, yes. Only if... The Miz.
2 years, I think, away. 2 or 3 years, yeah.
Yep. Yes.
Because the first member of Judgment Day was Rhea.
Yes.
And she helped Edge, and then Priest did it, and then they turned on Edge. When he got his hair cut short, they turned on him and kicked him out of the group.
What's he doing here?
So this is where, earlier in the show, Bad Bunny come and did a performance with Booker T.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, when he was doing the whole G.I. Bro style look. So this
Oh,
is
yes.
planting that seed for the Bad Bunny match that I think we would have got at that year's Mania.
I have no recollection of it.
Again, that was 6 camera shots just then.
That was.
What were these guys called, El, when they were a tag team?
The Dirt Sheets. The Dirt Sheets on ECW.
Yeah. Was that 2006, 2007?
Miz did not look like that. This dude here,
He's like a skater boy with a fedora.
but he was very, very large. He was quite around the body and around the waist and around. He was quite a big boy. And then you look at him here, and hell, you look at him now. Hey, here he comes. This is the Bad Bunny that you could unlock in the 2K23 game, because he did say that he was going to run for the. Oh God, he is still going to run for the 2032 presidency. He is as well.
That's what's on the shirt there, eh?
Yes, yeah.
Oh, very
If he's still going to do it, I don't know. He's going to be at the Super Bowl in a couple of weeks as well too. There's a lot of people bitching about that. If you're bitching about it, get the fuck over yourselves. It's going to be a good show.
So there's your seed planted for Priest and Bad Bunny against Morrison.
Being
and
mates.
Oh my lord. This fella.
I'd rather not.
Yeah. What?
He's got a
RK
whole
Bro
career ahead of him. He's a dickhole.
RK Bro and his words with
Nah.
Goldberg.
No.
His matchup again in that Fighters Pit, was it against Seth Rollins with Kurt Angle or something? And yeah,
And there was the and then afterwards it was the debut of it wasn't Uncle Howdy, but I think there was the return of the Fiend,
no, it was
wasn't it?
It was the return of Bray Wyatt.
Yeah.
And I think
And
he's
then
now
Riddle
over
just
there in
ended up-
Major League Wrestling.
Yeah, but he's fucked his whole career up. He's never going to get to the pit where he was at this time. You know?
See, like, I used to watch his old UFC career. Like, he was in the Ultimate
Yeah.
Fighter, had a number of fights in the UFC, very good. Like, he was on a 4-fight win streak when he was let go. Never went back to MMA, which would be cool, a transition back in, because he has that background. AEW.
I would have. I don't think if he was to go back to mixed martial arts and to do that, the guy he'd be in the ring with would not pull anything, and he would be horrible to say. He would be killed in the ring. For look out! Number 17, D. Bryan.
And one of those things, man, like, you know, he never won a Royal Rumble. I think of his whole career, he never won one. He won the big one at WrestleMania, but never had a... He's like Kurt Angle. Like, those two very talented wrestlers did everything. World championships, all those things, but a Rumble win never happened.
Yep.
And probably won't happen since he's going to, you know, finish up there and stay there with AEW, so...
Yeah, it probably will.
So I just noticed we've got 3 people in the ring that are with AEW. So you got Edge, Ricochet, and Daniel Bryan.
That's right.
And Samoa Joe on commentary. So 4.
Yes, that's right too. Yep. And was it Damian Priest still going today? Shinsuke Nakamura still going today. Ziggler, yes, still going today. Big E, no, he is retired.
Yeah. Well, Nakamura had that really cool kind of the Great Muta gimmick a few years ago where he was doing the whole
The
mist
samurai.
And yeah, it was a lot more
They didn't
mysterious and
They didn't go anywhere, sadly.
I think they had like
he
a
did a
short
program.
rivalry with Cody, and then
That was that was the only thing that was good. Wow. Oh.
Yeah, this is not good. This is nostalgia, and it's not. Oh my god, I'm so happy to see him.
It's the governor.
This is not my Kane. And
No.
I was actually watching the 1999 King of the Ring today, and
Yep.
Kane was so lean at that time.
Yeah.
It takes on Big Show and has a great match. This
Yep.
is not that same guy. This is not good.
What's Riddle doing? Oh, he just throws. There, these two.
Yeah, it's just nostalgia, but yeah.
During this time, he was saying that, you know, you don't need a mask. Why are you wearing a mask? Even though he spent most of his fucking career wearing a mask. But hey, different time. He didn't even touch you there, Kane, but okay, sure. Yeah. Oh, off you go, Baldy. I know I can't talk, but
It's team.
oh,
Hell
here we
No,
go.
yeah.
Team Hell No. What's up, my brother? Now, Brian's
So
not.
Team Hell No. See, I didn't watch
sorry.
any. Like, I remember about them, but this was the year
Yeah.
I wasn't watching. I think it was 2013 14, I wasn't watching wrestling as much.
No, you were too busy being a dad.
Yeah.
Now, Brian, does he still wrestle? Or is he just making commentary?
No, well,
or
he had his final match against Dean Ambrose when he lost the AEW World Title, and he's
was
now
that the
on
plastic
commentary.
bag shit?
Yeah. Yeah, he's on commentary for most of the pay-per-views. Not for all matches, but they bring him in when they switch the desk over. Yeah.
So he's the analyst, wouldn't he be? Because he's one of the
usually
a wrestler.
If Nigel's not there, then he comes in. Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, look at this. I think that's 6 for a pre so far. It's like, giving him that rub, like you're going to be a future star, not right now, but you're someone to watch in the years to come.
And he would become world champion. He would cash in on Drew McIntyre. Oh, King Corbin.
Because he had it for half the year, and then he lost it to Gunther at SummerSlam, and then didn't get it back after that. Yeah.
No.
Corbin, he's over there I think he's known as Bishop, is his name. He's over in MLW.
MLW,
recently formed a partnership with Donovan Dijak.
Yes.
And they're trying to do a gimmick with him, like the new skyscrapers is kind of what they're doing with their team.
Oh, okay,
putting them
cool.
together.
Cool.
So, yeah.
Oh wow.
Oh,
that's a cool move.
The end of days is like one of the best finishing moves too. Like I used to love it.
Yes.
And like thinking about Corbin, were you a fan of Happy Corbin and that type of down his luck Corbin, or were you a
the down his luck where a bit of lone wolf. I liked him. I liked it when he was teaming up with Bron Breakker. His last little take when he was over in NXT. Oh, it's Otis, blue collar man.
So I thought he was an NXT talent, but to my notes it says he was on SmackDown. So was that the whole Tucker and Otis?
Otis? No, he was an Alpha. This is the early days of the Alpha Academy, where he and Jay Gable. Oh God, riddled in, thrown around.
Because I think the heel turn with Tucker might have been COVID time, because it was to do with the briefcase when Miz won it.
It was
from him. Yeah.
Yeah, he got involved, and that stopped. Heavy Machinery sadly was over. Caterpillar time. Yeah.
It's the worm, though, not a caterpillar.
Excuse me? It's not a worm.
Mate.
No, it's not the worm. It's different. Scotty Too Hottie did the worm, okay? And
it's just the same move, just with a different ending.
It's on the size of the large man. Okay?
Yeah.
When the big guy does what? No.
He could have called it the slug. It's kind of like a worm.
That's not very nice. That's not very nice.
Well, I don't know.
Slug sounds like something very lazy and overweight.
He just hit him with the slug.
Thank goodness you're not on commentary or you're
and he leaves a
wrestling.
mark on the ground as he goes up and down. He leaves a mark.
That's fucking disgusting. Like just ectoplasmic disgustness. Does he just no? Dominic Mysterio.
Wow. With a short baby haircut. Look at him.
Yep. Yep. And a removable hoodie. So he doesn't...
With a couple of tattoos. Look at that. He's only got one arm done. That's crazy.
Yeah. This is not the boy that we know now. I loved it when he came down to here. He came down to Australia. He got his throat tattooed. I love it. Yep.
You saw him wrestle against CM Punk?
Yeah, sure did. It was fantastic.
It
was nice elimination, and laughs about it. And the crowd goes Well, I think the crowd piped in wild. He's not listening to you, Corbin. He can't hear you.
Well, makes you think too, because like, what are the wrestlers actually hearing? Like, they wouldn't hear the commentary most likely, because the commentary is just being recorded while they're sitting.
I would
there
imagine
and goes
they.
backstage.
I would imagine they piped in the crowd. They just
You
to get the
reckon?
noise from the people. You know.
Mm.
Geez, these two have just been. What is? The
Oh.
Priest is looking like a fucking guy on working on a Saturday night as a at the door of a club that no one is allowed to go in. And then Daniel Bryan and Matt Riddle just beat the shit out of each other. It was like, oh god,
It's almost like a shoot fight's going on.
yeah. And it's like, all right, oh, man.
He's a bit silent then. Just yeah.
There was a bit of a silent there. It was just like, yeah.
Oh, very nice. The Almighty.
The almighty Bobby Lashley, part of the Hurt Business.
Mm.
Look at the size of this dude. He's known as Bobby Lashley in AEW, right? Too.
Yeah.
Yeah. He got that name. He kept the name. Okay.
Mm. Yeah, he's the at this time he was the current United States champion. So I believe at this time it was with MVP and stuff like that. That's that storyline.
MVP, Shelton Benjamin, and Cedric Alexander wasn't. Oh,
down you go.
Oh, he's out. He's out. He's out. Oh, wow. No.
So
here we
looking at
go.
my notes here, Priest had a total of 4 eliminations for Damian Priest.
Nice.
Which I believe was it's actually equal to Big E for the most eliminations. Big E gets 4 and Priest gets 4 tonight.
Well, big ending, no.
Champ versus champ here.
Yep. Suplex time. Is he going to get him all up? Nope. Someone's screaming in the back there. What's going? Edge is like getting fucked up or something, is he? So many camera shots. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Riddle, why are you getting involved? Leave these black brothers alone. Let them beat the shit out of each other. You're not going to win.
Lord.
You're not going to win, white boy. The biggest
Hurricane.
troll on Twitter. I love this man. I love his stuff that he puts on Twitter. And if trolls try to troll him, he trolls them right back.
And he was featured quite a lot too in the WWE Unreal.
He's one of the biggest. He's one of the head writers of what we're watching now. You know,
Producer,
which is funny to think. Hurricane Helms, Gregory Helms, Sugar Shane Helms. We're watching him from like 26 years ago when he was wrestling in WCW.
Yeah, Jesus.
All right, back to your table. Back to your swivel chair.
And that was cool because that's a throwback there with Stone Cold Steve Austin and Triple H.
Yes, it was.
Yeah. I think it was the 2000.
They just didn't sell it properly, though.
Royal Rumble? Yeah.
They just didn't really sort of sell it because it was like, look at this. See you, Dom.
Airtime.
Booyaka, booyaka. These two right here.
Yeah. Jesus. Isn't he fracture your wrist?
Yep. Fell right on his
Not
trunk.
Not as bad as Taka Michinoku, guys, from our redux of the Rumble 2000. Just 450 over the top and just face plants it at MSG.
Can we watch that Chinese guy get fall on his face? It's Japanese.
King.
Whatever. I don't really care.
Return here.
Christian.
This was a cool moment. I remember this. This was cool. Yeah. Because he was with no company. He wasn't with TNA. He had done that. He had retired, you think. This was cool.
And yeah, I remember picking up a few snippets and programs of what was going on with AEW with these guys. It was quite entertaining and funny. Oh God, go guys, get him.
Camera again. Camera cuts again.
Camera. Oh no, he's out.
And there's that planting that seed for the Riddle and Lashley feud to continue.
Yes.
So what number are we up to? 21, I believe, is it?
Yeah, I believe so. Yep.
24, and Edge is still.
Oh, I'm prettier. Is Edge? Is Christian still going today in AEW? Or is he done?
No, he's still wrestling. I think he hasn't been featured, but I think there's talks of if Edge does retire, I think it would be in a tag match with Christian. That's how they would kind of send them both away. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, just beat the shit out of this guy.
Who are you? Get out.
Who the fuck are you? Get the fuck out of our ring.
And see that spot there with the roll-up splash? Watching the 99 King of the Ring today, they did that against the Hardy Boys. That's 22 years after this.
You are such a fucking nerd.
My nerdish?
You are a...
Yeah, in this particular area, in this particular month, I remember seeing this wrestling.
Almost.
And at that time, he was wearing this color attire, and he only wore that when they wrestle in that arena.
And the commentary for that day was Jim Ross and Jerry Lawler.
Yes, and that was the time where Michael Hayes was in the corner of the Hardy Boys.
He was.
Who were
Freebird was.
They were wearing matching creamish to red shirts, I think.
Creamish to red shirts, guys. They were wearing creamish to red shirts.
Really quickly, I'm going to put my hand about there. I'm going to put a picture so you'll see the cream shirt.
Okay, cool.
You see it?
Post-production right here.
So.
Creamish to red shirts. He'll probably put it... Actually, just put the whole three... I can tell which picture you're going to put up because it's going to have the three lads all there. Oh, what a spear. Of Matt Hardy, Doc Hendricks, and Jeff Hardy.
This was that interesting time when AJ and Omos were the SmackDown Raw, I think, tag team champions, and
yeah. And almost he came down with always the same thing. You know, he just looked like just the same jacket, pants, turtleneck. Yeah. Rey Mysterio, number 26.
And Ray's still going today, which is crazy.
Yes, he's still going today too.
Yes, I never liked the trunks on the outside. I don't know why. Like, even when it was in WCW, I didn't like the trunks on the outside.
Yeah. Good Lord, there was a fucking commercial for a beer.
Did you get an ad?
No. It was the special mask that Rey Mysterio is wearing right now is because of a Mexican beer. Michael Cole legit just read something out all about the heritage that the special mask that Rey Mysterio is wearing for a Mexicana beer.
Yeah. Oh, here we go. Omos at the back. Look at this.
Come here, boy. That's fucking terrifying. Oh, geez.
He did some stuff over in, what was it? Was it Pro Wrestling Noah in Japan? He went over there and wrestled for a bit.
Yes.
Won their tag title, I think, too.
He rocks up occasionally to the AAA shows when WWE are working together as well, too.
Here's a question. Do you remember how he debuted?
No.
He was a bodyguard with Shane McMahon for the Raw Underground.
He was, that's right. Yes.
Yeah, during 2020, I think it was. Yeah.
Yes.
Didn't you tell me one episode that the whole underground thing's actually in the game? I think you said it's
but it's
24 or 25 or something. It's a ring that you can use.
Yeah, I think it was. We spoke about it maybe 2 or 3 episodes ago, and I remember sending you a photo. It's in the 2K5 game, but it's NXT style. So
right, okay.
yeah, it's just 4 posts, no ropes, people around the ring, and then it ends in either not a pin but a submission. You've got Sheamus.
So it's kind of like Josh Barnett's Bloodsport.
Yep. Yes.
Yeah, so it's submission. Yeah.
Fucking hell, Sheamus. Does he owe you money?
Give me another one next.
Yeah. Yeah, I can notice that he took a little bit of liberties right there with Riddle. I just noticed. He did that to Edge. He did that. He looked after him.
But this is all pre the whole banger after banger after banger. This is before he was doing that. You know, Pete Dunne.
Yes.
And what was the other guy's name? That injured Big E.
Ridge Holland.
Ridge Holland. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I used to, when I would play the 2K games, Ridge Holland was the guy I would almost love to beat the shit out of when I was wrestling as somebody. Oh, here we go. Look, oh, God!
And you think
years of WrestleMania.
Brian. Yeah. Beat him in, what, 4 seconds or something?
Remember watching it with the lads. I think we've spoken about on this show several times. Yeah, we were about to sit down, had a bag of chips.
Yeah, and then they made up for it by making him have a 2 out of 3 fall at the next event.
Booyaka, booyaka. Come here, boy.
Whoop.
Holy shit.
Now watch this spot. He hits the guardrail. Watch how he lands on the guardrail.
Oh, God.
Yeah. Should have just thrown him onto one of the screens. Just one of the screens.
Yeah. No, those screens are probably fucking expensive. No way. Vince McMahon would be like, no, don't, like he used to say, don't touch the cameras.
Oh, look out. Claudio, eh?
Claudio. Cesaro.
This almost, like, to me, is like a completely different person. Like, Claudio is so different to Cesaro. The way they present themselves, their ring attire, they wrestle very, very much the same. The bar here.
Oh, yep. The bar. And then, come here. Oh, swing time. What are you doing?
What's he say? What are you doing? Everyone for themselves.
What are you doing? Oh. Fly.
And these two here, what? Look at these two. The Blackpool Combat Club.
Oh, yes.
Yeah. Which was funny because everyone thought with the whole thing of Moxley going in the tournament, they thought that Cesaro and the team were going to turn on him. But it didn't happen.
Yeah.
People were like, oh, yeah, Cesaro is going to become the leader and he'll be the new leader of the group. And it just didn't happen at all. So.
No. Like, not many people know what they're doing in that company. Cesaro of ROH.
He's the CMLL. No, CMLL.
Oh, CMLL. Okay.
WWE's got AAA. AEW's got CMLL.
Yep.
So this was the visionary gimmick that Seth was doing.
Oh, yes. That's right.
Yeah.
I am a visionary.
Which I didn't like. I actually liked it.
Okay.
He had Buddy Murphy with him at that time.
Yes, he did. Yeah. The Messiah.
I always remember this. He's bandy knees. Watch his bandy knees as he's walking.
Yeah. Always walking all bow-legged.
It's like
so bow-legged. Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, my son's got the...
yeah.
My son's got the figurine of this actual Seth Rollins get-up. He's got the jacket, he's got the glove.
The Monday Night Messiah. That's what they were calling him.
Yeah. If I could, I can see it now. I could probably go in the other room right now and find it. Yeah, he's got the exactly same getup as this. Oh God! Welcome to the ring. Yep.
Yes, and I remember
And
the 2020 year taking Rey Mysterio's eye in an eye for an eye match that they had.
That's right.
Yeah.
And then beating the ever living shit out of Dom Mysterio with the kendo sticks. He and Buddy taking turns. And then they did the romantic storyline.
What was it called? The Horror Show at Extreme Rules.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
Yep. And then was it Buddy Murphy falling in love with Rey Mysterio's daughter? And number 30, it's nearly over, guys. We can all go to bed after this.
Oh, nice.
Oh, shit.
But this guy's funny because I'm like, does he work for the company? Because he's doing like a reality show or he goes and does food challenges or something.
Yeah, he does the food thing. Whoop, he's a scary motherfucker.
Yeah, there we go.
He's got worker gloves on too. He's got boots on. It's a scary shit.
That's cool. Caught him.
Oh, good catch.
Well, Strowman would have had a pretty big time because he was a world champion at this time. Oh, look at this.
He was oh my God.
That was almost a recreation of how we got our Big Show at WrestleMania 30.
That was just one hand, just like, get out. Yeah, Claudio is a strong dude. He's a very strong dude.
Well, John Cena even said he reckons that Cesaro is one of the strongest people he's ever wrestled with.
Yeah.
Even just worked out with. Yeah.
Yes. Now get out. Oh, okay. Now he's like, nah. Yeah, he's
that match with Omos. Remember Omos and Lesnar? They had that WrestleMania matchup.
They did, that's right.
Yeah. It was like 2004 or 2023, I think it was. It wasn't a big one, but it was just one of those, David Goliath. Brock needs someone a big challenge. So
yeah, that's where Brock always looks. Sometimes if faces a big guy, it's always kind of fun. But when he's fighting like a little dude, you're like, oh, that little dude's got no chance. But when it's King Kong versus Godzilla, you're like, fuck yeah, let's do it.
Are they piping in "This is awesome" chant?
Oh, absolutely. But now the crowd is doing it with them because they're like, oh, we should do that. That's why I think remember the disclaimer was always said, if you're going to be part of the Thunderdome, bring the excitement, be happy. Just don't just stand there and look like you're bewildered. Come on, get into it.
Oh, those chops, mate.
Hey. Jeez.
This would have been a classic matchup too, but I don't actually think it ever happened.
Yeah, are these dudes just like, we're going to go out there. There's no one out there. We've got no crowd. We're just going to beat the shit out of each other. Oh,
so
nice.
It's the final 6, I think they said. I think Seth's outside, though.
Yes.
You can see him behind the ring post there.
Oh, shit. I'm prettier.
And they would have debuted not long after each other, though, those two in AEW, Brian and Christian.
Yep, that's right.
Jesus. Dropped him.
That's a nasty.
Who's your pick, Al? Who's going to WrestleMania?
What do you mean? We already know. It's from 5 years ago, for fuck's sake. We already know who wins this.
Fantasy book it, Al. Fantasy book it.
Oh, Daniel Bryan wins by eliminating Riddle. And they go for another 60 minutes after this.
I would have had Riddle... Daniel Bryan wins it, but then Goldberg would have won earlier in the night, and then you do
Yeah.
Goldberg, Daniel Bryan at WrestleMania.
Why? There's no championship
Just-
on the line.
Wow.
Uh,
Yeah. Have
What?
Goldberg beat Drew earlier in the night, and then Daniel Bryan wins the match tonight.
Oh, okay, yeah. How long does the match go?
Do you want Goldberg Riddle or?
That would just be a dangerous match because someone by the end of the match, someone's getting CTE, someone's getting brain damage, someone's going to get more brain damage than they already fucking have. Move, Edge, move.
Ah,
Seth,
was
get
it
in the
knee
ring,
or was it
please.
a drop kick? It was a drop kick. I thought it was a flying knee.
Drop kick. Double
That's a
drop
cool
kick.
shot.
Yep. 2 feet.
Stalking in the background.
Yep. The villain is ready to attack. Stomp time.
And takes it. Very nice.
Get the fuck out of my ring.
And these two had a
These
couple
two.
of matches too. Remember that they did that whole backstage press conference thing where they're both
Yeah.
being interviewed in separate
Hey, Riddle,
rooms.
you still there?
Yeah.
Where are you, man? Where are you? I'm right here, man. Come and find me. No, really, man. Where are you?
Which
And
was like a
they had
whole play on John Jones and Daniel Cormier, what they did
Yes.
in the UFC. Yeah.
And Cormier was the referee, wasn't he?
Yes.
For their match? Yeah.
Yeah, the Fight Pit, I think it was called.
Yeah.
He jumped over the apron. Oh, he's holding on.
Oh,
Curb stomp. Love it. Final four.
Yep.
Now, I've seen this before too. I'm trying to think which one it was.
Mm.
There was a Royal Rumble, I think it was 2018, where it was like John Cena, Nakamura. I'm
Mm.
trying to think who else was in it.
Rey
too, but there was
Mysterio.
a scene where, yeah.
Rey Mysterio was
But
all
you
the
actually
new...
hear Cena talking. Like, Shinsuke,
Stand
and
up,
he tells him, like,
Ray,
yeah, like,
Ray, stand up. Ray, stand up. Yeah.
Mm.
Former tag champs here.
Yeah, that's right. When Seth was Universal Champion.
Jeez.
One hand powerbomb.
One
Please stop those
power
camera shots.
bomb. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Fuck off with the camera shots, man. This is killing me, Smalls. Toot toot.
Are you a fan of Bron Breaker's big tackles or Strowman's big train hits?
If I see another person go through another fucking barricade,
Mm.
so sick of that shit. I don't mind breakers. They're kind of like they look nasty. It's like watching gridiron, or it's like watching rugby, Australian rugby. Where you got two big Maori fellas just crashing into each other or spearing into each other. That's always fun. So they're nasty looking too.
Strowman's hanging. Seth in the
Oh
back.
wow.
Christian and Strowman are out. It's down to Seth and Edge.
Wow.
Seth's hanging on.
Oh shit.
Edge gets it. Orton comes in, RKO. So good.
I hear voices in my head.
Look at this fans' screens. Counters, Edge gets it. It is still so weird not hearing that loud audience screaming. Like that big celebration. You cut to the crowd and
Like who was doing the voiceover there for the and your winner Edge? Was that Mike Roma from NXT?
I think
Oh.
it was Mike Rome at that time, yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Because I think he was in one of the games. He did most of the shows, and then eventually they would get him out of there and bring in a bunch of whole new faces as well.
No, Mike Romer's still in 2K25. He's on it, and he's also on NXT too. He's the announcer, ring announcer in NXT.
Hmm. So, do you know how this story would go on?
No, I don't even remember what happened yesterday. So you're gonna have to help an old man out. Hey,
So eventually,
what's going on? Is it time for pudding?
Daniel Bryan would go on to win the Elimination Chamber the next month. But then literally moments after he won the match, Roman Reigns, as Universal Champion, comes out and has his match against Daniel Bryan and beats him. Which leaves you with, what happens now? Edge chose Roman to go after for the Universal title. Daniel Bryan, feeling screwed out of that, gets inserted into the match. And then eventually at that WrestleMania, that was the Mania that actually had fans there. And
that's right. Show, where the hell have you been?
That's the Mania where Roman did that whole, slam him and stack him, where he actually doubled.
Yes.
Yeah, both Daniel and Edge. Mm.
And they would both. Was it Daniel Bryan would leave, wasn't he?
Daniel Bryan left that year. By September, he was in AEW, I believe. He debuted at the All Out show. Yeah,
with the white shirt.
The same show that Adam Cole debuted at as well.
Yeah, well, okay.
Outlander.
It's Adam Cole.
Any closing comments before we do some shout-outs?
It was good to go back and visit a COVID show under the Thunderdome. I do remember why when you always say to me, "Oh, we should do a COVID show. We should always do shows," and I'm like, I remember why I don't like them. I remember why life was weird back then, and you tried to forget, even though it was only 5-6 years ago, the world shut down and we had to assimilate to a new lifestyle. And then, not even 18 months later, the world went back to normal somewhat. And you had to just sort of just go with the flow with everything. But yeah, it was, I would say this is the first time that we've done a Thunderdome show. Will we do another one? You have to ask Thom. We'll just see how we go.
You want to do the eye versus eye for an eye, or
no, I don't.
Okay.
No, thank you. No, I'm good.
I'm trying to think what else happened.
See, because we can't remember.
Goldberg versus Strowman from WrestleMania.
Was that in the Thunderdome?
Yeah.
No. Yeah. One thing I do remember, it was from the Mania, is when it was Charlotte versus Rhea.
Yeah. NXT
but I remember
title.
that. Yeah, that match. I remember that match had to be. He had to turn it down because those two were moaning hard. They were like really grunting in the match, and you're like, "What are you watching in there? Wrestling. I promise." It's like,
get out! It's pro wrestling.
It's pro wrestling. You won't understand. Leave.
It's an art form.
It's an art form. It's a form of art. You wouldn't understand. Get out. What did you think of the show, Thom?
I liked it. Again, it's one of those things where I watched it as it happened, and when I was kind of researching, what could we cover, for a Royal Rumble, I'm like, well, 2020, was interesting. That was the one where Drew McIntyre won and had that awesome thing where Lesnar as champion, put himself in the match and decimated the first third of it.
Yes.
McIntyre comes in, gets him out. I thought we could have done that, but I thought let's just do a year we've never done. Let's just do 2021 to say, yep, we've done it. Interesting to see where people's gimmicks have evolved, where talent have moved on to different organizations. But I think we can say we can chuck it in the vault that we covered the 2021 men's Royal Rumble. On that note, we want to give a shout out to 2 great wrestling podcasts. Check these guys out.
What's up, everybody? I am the hardest part of the ring, the host of the Apron Bump Podcast. And I know what you're thinking. Ugh, another wrestling podcast? How many times can I listen to fans beat up on WWE and AEW? Tell me who needs a push, who doesn't need a push, who brings Vince's coffee these days? Enough! I'm just as sick of it as you are, and that's why I created the Apron Bump. The Apron Bump is about the journey. It's about nostalgia. It's about discovering new forms of wrestling to really tickle your pickle as a wrestling fan. It's about making wrestling fun again. The podcast brings you reviews of wrestling events all over the world, tying together over 6 different promotions spanning 4 different decades. And everything is chronologically in a timeline to really allow myself and all you listeners to live through these eras while having a good time doing it. Whether it's WWF, WWE, WCW, ECW. We even cover the golden eras of Ring of Honor, Progress, TNA, and more promotions in the future as well. New episodes every Wednesday, or as some may say, Bump Day, Yeah? Go to apronbump.com or go to your favorite podcast platform or YouTube and subscribe today for the most diverse, fan-friendly wrestling podcast in the world. I'm Hard.
What's up, everybody? I am the patron saint of podcasting, the Warden Matt Ritter, the host of the #1 wrestling podcast on Pornhub. Yes, you heard that right. And I'm here to tell you about the #1 wrestling podcast on Pornhub, the Smackin' Raw podcast. Me and my co-host, Vince Delgado, and Miss Katie Kinsey Bebe of the She Leads Showcase do a weekly recap where we cover Raw, SmackDown, NXT, Dynamite, and Rampage. We are on Pornhub, YouTube, and every audio platform you could think of, and we are spitting what we don't like and swallowing what we do every week. We've also got guests from some of your favorite podcasts. So if you want to have fun, take your pants off, put in your headphones, pull up to your favorite listening or viewing device, relax, and just have a good time. Catch up on the week in wrestling in our own unique way. Come check us out. You guys can find me at Matt Ritter, that is at MATTRIDDER, on Twitter only. There you will get Linktree/SmackAndRaw. That'll get you all of the audio platforms as well as Pornhub. You guys can also check out Linktree/Creation World, and that will get you the YouTube, the merchandise, and the Pornhub, as well as other great podcasts from Creation World, which is the banner under which the Smack and Raw podcast exists. If you want to get everything in one shot, go to creationworld.com. There you'll find Super Flash Hero of Tomorrow if you're a fan of DC CW superhero stuff. If you want to check out the Smack and Raw podcast, if you want to check out our other show, Return to Wrestling, where me and my co-host Travis go back in time and he forces me to sit down and watch old WCW Nitros and pay-per-views, and I have to suffer through Hulk Hogan repeatedly. If that sounds like something that you think is fun, come check that out as well. We also have a YouTube-only show hosted by Vince called Spitter Swallow that you can find on our YouTube. We've got so much content for you. Dungeons After Dark as well. That episode 2 is coming. It is our most viewed episode on Pornhub. So if any of this sounds appealing to you, I can't wait to have you guys come follow us, listen to us, and interact with all of you. Like I said, take your pants off, pull up, get comfortable, and let's have a good time.
Alright guys, we are back and we have reached the tail end as what has been Alan's favourite episode of the BroKast Podcast. Alan, where can people find you?
Yep, this is the greatest show of all time. There's no going back after this, guys. So we might as well just clean everything up and just go. We might as well just finish the entire podcast here as the beginning of 2026. You know, we've had a good run. And we did the coup de grace. That was the coup de grace right there, ladies and gentlemen. The 2021 Royal Rumble. People will look back in the archives of this show and go, "Oh, you know what their greatest one was? It wasn't that 98 SummerSlam that went forever, a 6-hour podcast of recording. No, not that one. Or go back and look at some of the COVID episodes they did where it's like, is that recording? I don't think it recorded. All right. So anyway, got it, but yeah. So no, this was the show. This was the just #1 right there with a bullet. So happy to be part of this show, guys. So it's come to an end. I'd like to thank all the sponsors, all the peoples, all of the followers, everyone. Thank you so much for the support after all these years. Where can you where can you find me? Right down there. TTV, Alan Ross, 884, TBK, all on all my socials. That's TikTok. That's Insta. No, don't follow me Insta because I'm not going to follow you back. That's the on the old Twitter. It's actually my name on Pokemon Go. So except the TTV bit, so you can find me there. You want to add me as a friend on Pokemon Go? I still play it. Game's been around for 10 years. Still going strong. And also on my Twitch channel. I'm on Twitch. Haven't been on in 2 weeks. But I will be trying to make more content on there. Trying to get a little bit more rivals. So you guys can get your drops. And so you watch me play. Get some free shit while you're watching. But again, thank you very much for everyone. All the sponsors as usual. Because this is the end of the show. Four had a good run. People said to us, you probably should have ended maybe 9 years ago. Probably a good idea.
That's a big call, man. 2017. Ooh, there was so much going on, Al. And shout out, thank you for that, because our next transition is in February, guys. We are opening up the TBK vault for a Wrestling Companion Redux of WWE Fastlane 2017. Goldberg, Kevin Owens for the Universal title. I pulled it out of the vault, did some editing, and
did you? Did you just take me out of the entire show? Because I'm just a bitch. By the end of it, you could just tell I'm like, I don't like this. I'm not enjoying this. This is not fun. I don't enjoy it. Wrestling should be taken serious. Why is his son in there? Get that fuck out of the ring. So
there's a line that you say to me. It's at the end where you go, I go, what do you think? You go, Tom, no, don't. You do it. I don't want to talk.
Yeah.
And I could just imagine you with the arms crossed, just going, no, I'm not doing this.
I'm not impressed. I don't want to do it. Goldberg just got, destroyed Kevin Owens. Meh. You're a bitch, so Alan. You're a bitch. 27, Alan. You're a bitch. That's what you are, man. You're a little bitch.
It's coming out on Sunday, the 8th of Feb, guys. So look out for that on our BroKast on Castbox, iTunes.
Go back and edit
Spotify.
Everything out and just have you.
That's a
Doesn't
long
need me
word.
on there.
Hey, I could probably do it, but I don't want to do that. So
just get an AI version of me, and it sounds a lot nicer.
Yeah,
just throwing that out there, throwing it out to the wind.
Maybe I don't know how to do it.
AI BroKast. Let's go.
Are you
See
going
how it
to
sounds.
that BroKast? That's how it'll be, though. It'll be all kind of not the right level.
No. It'll be so different, dude. It'll be like, hey, guys, welcome to the BroKast. Today, we are watching wrestling from 1995. It's your boy, Alan. And Thom, Skinny Penis.
Okay, before this gets too blue, we're going to have to end it. You can check me out at Mr_MMA Action. Check us out on BroKast at THEBROKAST. And check us out on YouTube for our video content, gaming content every single Wednesday. UFC What Ifs, UFC Sims on Saturday. And sorry, guys, I haven't been recording lots of gameplay, but over the holidays I have. So in February and March, you'll be getting a couple of full game playthroughs, but I won't tell you what they are. You have to subscribe and you can see it. So on that note, as we say each and every episode, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, or
good night.
Yeah, guys, thanks for sticking around. Now we're going to go back and listen to a classic TBK moment.
Right in the back of the head, yeah.
Fucking hell.
What's wrong, Tom? It's too intense?
No, but they're just going to just do your job. When you get instructed by your manager and stuff, just do it.
Do it.
I do that. My boss tells me to wipe my bum and I do it. So,
I wipe his bum too.
ding ding, you're there.
Hello?
Thomas, you coming? Fine. Mm-hmm.
No gloves this time. I want to feel.
Damn it.
Where are you going there, Tom?
No gloves this time. Let's try something a bit different.
Antonio. Sweaty. Her knees and get.